Hello. Welcome in. Hello, hi, how goes it? I really should separate the time of which I eat dinner before stream and stream time, because now all I have are weird hiccups. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Welcome in. It is Monday, and it is a day that I wasn't prepared for. Even last night when I was sorry, I moved the cable unnecessarily. When I was trying to fall asleep last night, I really had to think hard about what today was going to be because um, after a while, every day starts to feel a little bit the same, and I really thought it was only going to be like Saturday, which it was not. So a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. It is Monday, my dudes. There is no scream after that because it's Monday. Uh, yeah, so we're here to finish up the last of this game, The Case of the Golden Idol. Now, you see these two right here? I didn't know I had already bought these when I bought this game. And this is a continuation. And I'm not sure. I think it's a continuation. I think all the stories are set in the same universe. I don't know if they're direct sequels to this story. Anyway, this is a game about cults and murder and collecting information. So, shall we continue? Yes. We are on the last one. Looks like a wild time. Okay. Oh, goodness. We're all over the place. This might take the whole time. We got 36 hints, though. Okay. Let's start at this house. A pile of mangled and burned corpses. Unfortunate for them. An empty cannon. That shouldn't be in the house. So I'm going to throw out there. Music is real intense. I need to be able to hear myself think, though. Okay, let's... Okay, that takes us out of the house. Okay, that takes us out of the house, too. This looks like either a golf course. I'm taking bets with myself. This seems like a golf course or just a park. It's a park. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Wow. Call her by her name. I don't know. Nothing can stand them away. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Brutal. An almost empty whiskey flask. A horse race betting slip. And a small sword, because everyone carries around one of these. Also, I don't think I said this, but hello. Welcome in. I know I said this twice already. How are y'all doing? That's the real question. Dear husband, you are so brave and you have been drinking since early this morning. Hello. Well, he sounds like a bit of a lush. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? A harp. Ooh. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley, 1788. Okay, this has got to be Peter Batley then. He's still wearing the same stupid wig. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. So he capitalized on his uncle's death, which we were there for. I didn't think he died in the explosion, though. He still looked pretty safe. But I guess the explosion was in the process when we were investigating, which is a weird time to investigate a robbery or an explosion in general in progress. Alright, so he got the woman he wanted, which is lovely. He still didn't come into this money on his own. He's probably drinking it all away, honestly. Become the pure flower that I know you can be. Edmund Cloudsley, 1788, January 5th. Dear Mary, I know where Your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will be free. Oh, see, he isn't dead. This is a letter in 1795, 7 years after he was pronounced dead. Okay, soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. I assume the United States. This is about this time this is set. Anyway. Yes, yes, the colonies. A place to be if you're white. All right. While I will put on a while you I will put on a steadle of sweetness and praise. Sweetness. Can I just read for once? Let's do the trick. I'd like to buy a vowel. All right. While you I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife, Edmund. Oh, that was not. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. All right. So we got two letters. Mary is looking some sort of way. I don't know if she's happy about this. Okay, this horse. 7 C's. Okay, 7 C's stamp. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Crown Beast steward. Okay. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Lazarus. Lazarus meaning the Prime Minister, I think. A heavy seal. I was well aware. It's the 7 C's. The government's corrupt. Everything's terrible. All right, let's go to what this green. All right. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. They could just say dead, but you know what? That's fine. A slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Okay. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crow Towers, and Woodshires. I just decided I should make sure I'm clicking all the things, which I'm pretty decent at. Port. Capital. Cool. Capital's to the south. Port is that way. And other cities that way, which makes sense. All right. Let's look at this. So much has happened here, apparently. Okay, let's click on the things outside. A newly invented transportation device. One might call it a bicycle. Just want to throw that out there. There is a hole. There's a guy who is not dead yet. He was apparently dual wielding. He was trying to John Wick this whole thing. But for some reason with the Roman helmet on. Alright, you will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. An empty pistol. A loaded pistol. Either something went horribly wrong for him. Oh no. I don't know if you saw this guy down here. This guy just being as creepy as possible. You know he's got 3 teeth. Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. An empty musket. Well, you only had one shot to work with, so good luck. If you didn't fall, you'd be in real trouble, wouldn't you, sir? I guess that's going to take us out to the larger map. Okay. Creepy gross. A bullet lodged in the wall. Okay. A scarecrow with a hole through its head. I'm assuming the scarecrow. Ooh, he fired a shot through the window. Probably thought he was shooting his friend who was in the water, trying to assassinate him. He shot the scarecrow instead. Yes, the guy with the helmet. Yes. And then his friend in the water, because, he's been holding his breath for a solid 20 minutes somehow, popped up and shot him in the face. Actually, probably not, because muskets, if they get wet, they're useless. Okay, we have a white pigeon that is very much alive. We have, I admit, I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Someone didn't want to pay, so more skeezy behavior. Yep. All right, so we've done everything at this house. I think we've done everything at this place. We've done everything here. Did we? Okay. Let's go with this. Oh, this doctor with the cheeks. Ooh, interesting. Two Eyes was the steward, and that's the Proud Beast. So he's a Proud Beast steward. Because we have the initiate, the steward, and the master. And depending upon how many eyes, that gives you what level they are. Okay, looks like we got everything on the screen. Maybe? Okay, it seems like we did. Okay. A bicycle. Okay. Alright, let's go back to our dear doctor here, who is playing with the golden idol. Trying to turn this apple into gold, probably. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? Oh, it's just not doing it. I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Oh, the thing is cracked, so it has no color. He's trying to transmute matter into something, increase the matter of it, and I forget what this symbol means, but it's not going to work because this is all cracked up. And he too has a slightly dented saber, which means that maybe he fought with the dead guy over here, and this dead guy, it clashed, their swords clashed, and then the other guy did not go well. He died, obviously. Okay, let's see what we have at this. That is such a long face. I really thought that was a horse at first. Okay. This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. The watch is ticking, showing 12:15 p.m. Okay. A Navaja blade. Navaja. I don't know. 1795 May. Capital Route morning report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. No, I don't think. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we were able to see that on Gideon, especially in the end. I don't think I've seen Alice through the looking glass. I don't think I have. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist passes by on the two-wheel contraption. So the guy on the with the Roman helmet rides by at 8:30 in the morning. Yes. I can look that real quick. That's gonna be there. Let's see if we have that. I may not have taken a snapshot of that particular picture. I didn't. Because why would I do things that make sense? Would be great, but that's not what happened here. That's fine. I don't know how important it is to this. I think we're just trying to figure out the order, the story of this region. Okay, at 10:15, two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. That may not be the same thing. Did I know I could zoom in? No. I just now learned that accidentally. Love that. Right. Exactly. We're definitely on the final chapter. It's a little bit scary. Okay, so she's been taking notes on who's going by and how many and who they are. I don't know if I want to go to. Let's go here. Okay, we have our Nick guy. I forget his last name, but it will show up as soon as we maybe have to use him. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. Okay. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Okay. So that means we have 3 dead people, one of which could be Lazarus, 2 of which could be Alistair and James. Alistair, James Turner is the one that was trying to use the idol. Alistair could be one of the dead ones, but also Alistair could be the one in the water. Okay. Alright, this is the only other thing here. True. I'll do that in a minute. Oh, see, this is important. I'm going to take a picture of this one. Boop. I'm just going to... Okay, Belchester Castle, Blackfield Manor, Lover's Isle, Cloudsley Cabin, that's what the yellow one is, okay. Bellwood Crossroads, that's where the dead guy is. Party Camp, that's where we are currently. Little Mermaid Inn, that's where the game's kind of originally started. Alistair is the general, yes. No, I haven't clicked on Castle yet. So this is the map of what we are already aware of. Okay, can we... Okay, there we go. I thought I was going to have to fight my computer today. Alright. Gonna just take a little snapshot of this. It'll be great. Okay. Alright, we have that. Great. We have Lazarus Hurst. Oh, he could be the one in the water, honestly. We don't know. Well, we know vaguely how much time has passed since the original thing happened. Weird, creepy stuff. David Goron, since his success at the Mermaid Inn, has proven to be resourceful and discreet individual, professional. Okay, I guess. Okay, so is this... This is Edmund Cloudsley, so maybe he's making a note for everyone he thinks he wants to join this cult. Nicholas Maker, who's sitting outside, cowardly but dutiful, useful to a limit. Alistair Koch. That's the guy with the cheeks, I think. Yeah, pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. And JT, James Turner. We haven't seen James Turner. We were looking at Koch. Alright, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Okay. Okay. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At half 11 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. That's the Mermaid Inn. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. Okay. Okay, it's all coming together. Okay, we have almost all the hints or all the clues. So let's go back out and let's. Oh, we got one clue on each boat, or we just have a boat. There's a ship. Okay, that's all we get. And this is the inn. Nonsense, I'm not an idiot. It's questionable, but real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. Okay. A hand of cards, 2 Albion francs, and a small sword. But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. A hand of cards. 3 francs, okay. A stiletto blade. Ooh, she's a dangerous one. Do you think they'll try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of the blasted country. We have a key. We have Edmund Clousley, embroidered handkerchief. We have a dagger. I've instructed him to arrive around half 11. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without a backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. What a wild time this is. Like, let me just clarify. This is where we started the game. I don't know if you were there for that first episode of this or the first stream of this. So we started this game here. There was a guy dead upstairs, and I think we might be able to go up there. I'm not sure. But we've already done so much since that time. But it all started with the thing being stolen from from someone who was traveling here, from Willard Wright, who was upstairs dead. It's a wild time here. And she too has a hand of cards, as one does when they're playing cards. Okay. 1795, May 14th, Dandelion Room, Ada Baker, 2 nights, Walter Knott. Or is it Walter Wright? No, it's Walter Keane, I think. Forget Me Not Room, 2 nights. Though I thought Walter Keane was killed earlier, so. But Edmund Clousley has faked his death. That's what I thought. He was in that. Interesting. This one looks like she is. I think I remember her face in the other round. I don't know. But I think she would have, like, this is Lucy Miller, I think is her name, or Smith, one of those two. I think she would be the one to do this. Yes. Oh, we can't go upstairs apparently. We got all those order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they just blackmailing bugger off. I feel like this dude has gotten bigger. His neck has gotten so much less. His hands are so tiny. Anyway, he's a character. Oh, I feel like I know this guy, but I can't place Is this David Goron? Or is it Walter Keane? It's probably Walter Keane. Anyway, again, I thought he died too. Let's look at him. He just wants to be blackmailed if they're going to do something about it. A large kitchen knife, a partially peeled lemon, a ring of various keys. Lovely. Okay, we have all the clues. Whew. All right. We ready to do this? Dave who? David Goron, yes. Definitely could be David Goron. I know he wasn't killed in any of the merit executions. Neither was Nicholas Maker because he was positive +2 or +4. Alistair Koch and James Turner were safe too. Walter Keane. I don't know. And Peter Batley, I don't think he's part of it. He just wanted his uncle's money. So when he thought his uncle was dead, he took over the estate and started spending money. Exactly. That's why. Okay, so let's see what we have. Bloop. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put the map over on this side of the screen so I don't have to cover up Twitch, so I can read what everyone's writing or what you're writing. Okay. I don't think we even have Edmund Cloudsley listed as a name. Why is this? I feel like we should have his name somehow. Huh. Interesting. That's peculiar. This could be Cloudsley, honestly. I did click the bird. Well, the bird's not clickable. The bag underneath it is clickable. And then I clicked the bird up here. We already knew that's a white pigeon. Okay. I can't imagine Edmund Cloudsley is not a name in any of this. Okay, newfangled. Okay, at 8 o'clock and then 8:30, we had two different insurrectionists. Well, we don't know how many people were in the carriage, but we know that an insurrectionist carriage did go out at 8. An individual passes by on the bike. An insurrectionist passes by on the bike. They don't say that they're an insurrectionist as much as they were wearing the uniform, which could have been a ploy altogether. And the two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. We can only assume that they are insurrectionists. Currently, it is 12:15 p.m. So all that was going to go down went down. Me and my employer are getting out of this country. Okay, so I assume that's Edmund Cloudsley. And he may or may not be on this ship. We can't see anyone or anything, but we can only assume that this is for whenever Lucy Smith gets done with what she has to do and skedaddles. Hold up. I want to read the note. I have instructed him to arrive at half 11. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone, approach him. So, the guy that they're talking about, is that him? Oh. Was she waiting on him? And so she's just waiting for her opportunity to, I don't know, stab him in the throat? I don't know. Okay. What a guy. He's living his best life. There's an empty horse. Interesting. That's an empty horse running by. That's a very good question. So he was running out to Lazarus was so Lazarus came by on the horse. No. He This is a letter meant for someone else by Lazarus. So Lazarus did not go out on a horse. But you know who was the head of the seven seas, which is this seal right here, is James Turner. So maybe James Turner went out on the horse. Okay. Let's find out who had the 32 objects. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your known or. So this has got to be Edmund Cloudsley. I'm trying to think. Sorry about the silence. I'm just trying to think. Well, three people left. So two, Alistair and James Turner, both left to go see what happened to Lazarus. Lazarus came out on a carriage, maybe? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, the Veldwellman has got to be the one in the inn. And so which then means that Lazarus went out to meet Edmund Cloudsley. Because when they thought he was dead, they just decided to do everything. So you're right, that's true. Who was supposed to die then? I'm not above going to look back. Okay, so Rose Kubert ingested the poison and died. Ada Baker was the one who poisoned it. Ada Baker, okay. Ada Baker's the one that's... Okay. Let's go look at her. This is Ada Baker. Okay. We have Edmund Cloudsley and his stupid hair. For some reason, we have a guy named... You know what? I'm not going to complain about a guy named Brian. I will complain about a guy about a guy named Brian in Baldur's Gate 3, because of all the names to have, in Baldur's Gate 3, in a world of fantasy, Brian shouldn't be one of those, but there is, and it makes me angry. Okay, so the Dark Hand Steward, the guy in the water. Dark Hand Steward, or is that the Proud Beast Steward? Because that was a beast hand. Either way, a real issue. Yeah, it was a. I guess it could. You know what? How do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? Okay. See, I want to look at this because now I'm mad about it. We investigated this in the middle of the actual uh, thing, in the middle of the explosion, but Edmund Clousey was safe in here with his ginormous head. He was absolutely safe in here. That's why they think he died. Anyway. Welcome, Queen Jazz. Welcome. We're going back through and looking at clues that we should have maybe picked up and saved forever. We're trying to figure out which hand is which. But, oh, weird. Weird. I would just get on the computer and log in on there. It seems to work all the time. Alright, so. Okay, that's the dark hand. Yes, this is the thing I need to take a picture of so I can remember it forever. Love it. And of course, we have the eyes down already, so I'm not going to even take a picture of that. I mean, I will just because. But I already knew this one by heart. Boop. Alright, this is the place with the weird music. Alright, so. I already took a picture of these. I am curious. Walter King was challenged to a dispute ritual. Jeffrey Sinclair did die. Okay, so Walter King's still alive. I need to verify that. Alright, let's go back. Alright, let's continue on. This one particular is one of my favorite ones, only because I really like the soundtrack to this. And then it gets a little bit weird, but it's fine. So we have James Turner, Lazarus, Koch, David Goron, Nick, whatever his name is, because his name has never been something that I should remember. Hi, welcome in, everyone. Oh my goodness, hi. Nick, nope, that's James Turner. It's Nick something else. I want to say Nick Carter, but that's also the guy from 98 Degrees or Backstreet Boys, one of those boy bands from the 90s. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if we'll see. Let's see. It's got to be on here. Nicholas Maker. That's his name. Nick Maker. So Walter Keane is still here. McBain is over here being dead. Failure. Okay, so Walter Keane, he's a dandy man, so he has on the fancy boots. Got it. Okay. Oops, I didn't actually mean to click that so fast. Angus blackmailed Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hurst would perform the miracle of flying, and then he failed at it himself. I liked New Kids on the Block, but it was before I had a sense of music. So, I assume their music is still good. I haven't listened to it since I was 9. But boy bands, large number of people in bands, maybe not my biggest thing. All right. I feel like we're so close. All right, so let's go look. Let's go back and look at where we were at the end of this. Because I think we got the information we needed. Yeah, this was last episode's or last stream's stuff. Yes. Walter Keane was not here. Cool. And then we had this. This is Lazarus. Slave driving these. I thought they were kids, but turns like they're normal human beings. They're just short. You know what? We can go look at the original, the first level 2. Oh, I guess it was the second chapter. Okay. Okay, this bro. Oh, the guy's the same. I won't talk bad about him. Okay. Willard Wright is dead. Ash Blair, he died in the process of everything. That's this skeezy looking guy right here. No, this is John Brage. Okay. Apparently, he was not part of this story in any form or fashion. Neither was this guy or this. Like, we had to set the scene. Annie Green, she's always here, apparently. The other one, that is. I forgot her name already, but the one that works for what's his face? Ada Baker's her name. She was here with Annie and John. Okay. Let's go. I think we got it. Yes, Ada Baker. All right. Oh, all right. So here's what we're looking at. The whole thing. We've been to this place. There's some burned corpses. There's a cannon. Apparently there's a booby trap set up in this room, which is where we originally saw Sebastian in the first stream in chapter 1. There's the weird carriage. It's like a car, but because there's no horses. Okay. That's nice to make note of, actually. I don't think I actually paid attention to that. This is where Sebastian lived. And he was dead in the bed. Yeah, the cannon that was lost while gambling against who? Valid. Yep. Valid question. Where's the cannonball? It doesn't just disappear. Okay. That's like the beginning of a car. It took a lot of effort. So here we have our standard. So these two people are always here, apparently getting drunk and gambling. But this is Ada Baker. And Ada Baker works for Edmund Cloudsley, who was said to be dead, but he was just hiding in a chest. It is. It really is. But I mean, we're setting the vibe. This is the last. Yes, the insurrectionist carriage did go by at 8. So that's where the cannon was. Okay. And that's where the booby. Those two guys. Two guys got out of the carriage at 8. Okay. Edmund Cloudsley was busy at 8, I'm guessing. His name is not anywhere in here, and that's crazy to me. But that's fine. That's fine. We know that Peter Batley took his money and married Mary, but Edmund has told Mary that she will save him from this idiot's hands 7 years after he died, and I say that with air quotes. Yep. All right, let us continue. I wonder if we can finish this in 15 minutes. Because getting an hour in of GeoGuessr would be pretty cool. Or starting the next chapter of this story. Because I, again, just realized that I bought the DLC along with this. Okay, we got pictures up here. Are they clickable? Oh, these are all the chapters. Okay. They really meant this so that you could go back to any chapter you needed to. Very interesting. I was doing this the hard way. Okay. Okay, so what we need to know. Okay, so we wanted to, let's say, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to okay, Golden Idol. Okay. Wanted to, because, okay, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to blank action verb, in this case, blank, because blank wanted to have the Golden Idol. Okay. Yes, I just did that the hardest way by not just clicking up here. Had I known. Okay, early in the morning, blank killed blank at the manor. Before noon, blank killed blank at the blank. In the afternoon, blank killed blank at the blank. Okay. Early in the morning, Lazarus went to the manor to Lazarus, what are you up to? Let's go to, where's the one with the is it this one? No. This one. She got 2 letters. Become My Ideal Wife by Edmund. And this is Peter Batley. Did we want to do anything? Just free her of him? Okay. Okay. Lazarus. Oh, look, it's another one of those newfangled insurrectionist things. It's a car. It's a car. Lazarus Hurst. He has a stupid face. Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay, so I see nothing other than Lazarus going out. So this is Lazarus went out to go at 11:30 or 11:30 on May 15th to the inn. Okay, let's go talk to that lady right here. Yes. Okay, newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. And then at 8:30, an individual in the uniform passes by on the bike. And 10:15, 2 guys go on horses. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so we do know that Alistair Koch and Walter and James Turner went out to try and find Lazarus. Instead, they found the golden idol because, ooh, interesting because while Alistair Koch was still there, James Turner was nowhere to be found. So yes, they found the golden idol. This golden idol has caused so much stir at the, where was he? He was at, this is not on the map. Cloudsley Cabin. Well, so let's see if Cabin lines up with this. No. We can't finish that up until we know more details. Okay. But they do start to fight over it. And one of them doesn't make it. Well, we know James Turner doesn't because Alistair Koch is the only one trying to get the thing to work. No, we know what happened to the other guy. At the crossroads. That's where it happened. That's James Turner. That's his slightly dented sword with some blood on it. Oops. So they got at the crossroads. They got into a fight at the crossroads. On the way back, something's not right. No, he doesn't have a horse. I don't know how much of his story actually plays into this other than Edmund Clouty is here to take what's actually and rightfully his. The horse is just running by empty-handed. Or empty with no rider. That's Alistair Koch. He's trying to do something. His horse. Ooh, so that horse that ran by has got to be this guy. So then let's go back to the camp because I've already forgotten. Alistair and James. Yeah, so it's James Turner and Alistair who went out to go find him. Yes. And that area that Alistair is right currently is on the other side of this road down here. Yeah, that's James's horse. Yes, but it's not marked on the calendar or not on the map because it's not a thing. Welcome in, more people. Hi, how are y'all doing? Feel free to join in. This is a collaborative game. I'm not trying to solve this all by myself, or I'd still be on like chapter 2. All right. Okay. So we do know that it was definitely Alistair Koch and James Turner that went out to find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found they had to have found the golden idol. Lazarus Hurst went to we don't know if that's actually Lazarus Hurst that went out to do that because we know Lazarus went out for the 11:30 fight at the end. Yes. You're right. I wasn't even looking over here. I'm looking very much so in the box I'm working in. So over here in the green, we do have that Alistair Koch I like how I've just assumed that's how his name is pronounced versus the alternate way, which feels a lot less safe. Okay, so Alistair Koch killed James Turner at the crossroads. Okay, so they went out to find him, but instead they found a golden idol at the crossroads. On the way back, they started to fight over it. No, fight still is correct. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Lazarus they were looking for? It feels like it should have been Lazarus. Obviously. No, they were definitely looking for Lazarus. We just read that. On the horse. Yeah, this is talking about this one. This was talking about that one. They were at the crossroads for sure. This is the crossroads. This is the Bellwood Crossroads. You can tell by, this thing, but also by the map, which is over here in the camp. That's the crossroads. That's where the dead body is. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tiny Pants. How are you doing, Tiny Pants? 206. Tomorrow is your birthday. Happy early birthday. Truly, I'm trying to figure out what is wrong here. I don't know. Yes. Happy birthday, Tiny Pants. Nice. You're back home from New York. You're going to have to tell me about your trip. That would be awesome, though. That's sick. Welcome in. All right, so. Okay. But 2 people died in one of these spots. Went to... Okay, so in the afternoon, blank went to the blank to blank blank because blank tried to blank 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 to get... Oh! Wait, is there a mistaken identity? Is Walter Keane also Edmund Cloudsley? I would doubt that. Emma, hello, welcome in. It's been a while. We're trying to solve this puzzle. You came in at a weird time. Oh my goodness. Lost Years. Okay, so this one's got to be about Edmund Cloudsley trying to get... Oh, I know this one. Unless we didn't get her name. Mary... Kidnap Mary. We don't know Mary's last name. Oh, I guess it's Batley. Because Peter Batley had tried to... I don't know where this is, but we do know that we have an Ada Baker, but her name is not one of the ones we can use. Lost Years, though. Or Lost Years, or Ideal Wife. That's the real question. Okay, Ideal Wife. Peter Batley's not dead, so no one died. Okay. I still don't know why this isn't right. Did they want to blackmail him? No. They definitely wanted to find him. Maybe they didn't find the idol at the crossroads, but that's just where they ended up. On the way back, they started to fight over it, and that's where he actually killed him. That's got to be the incorrect thing here. James was at the crossroad, and then we have me trying to figure out how to get it out of the screen. Okay, this is the Cloudsley house cabin. That's where the guy, this weird guy, interesting. This is, you will find me in the place where we two met. We two first met. There we can talk. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. Hold up. We're skipping back. No. Where is it? Here. There we go. Let's see. Willard Wright, Ash Blair. Okay. Okay, unnecessary. Let's go here. So, none of these people are in the last thing. This is driving me crazy. She doesn't get a last name because she's a woman. It's always her husband's last name, apparently. Gross. What if he has a terrible last name? And this is Evans, the violinist. Maurice, a guy inconsequential to the rest of the story. Okay. Okay. But the dead guy had that on his back, but he was only an initiate. I'm sorry, I was thinking about where this guy is. Oh yeah, for sure. So we have the dead indicting. We have this at the. This is the guy on the bicycle. Cause why not? He doesn't have fancy shoes, so it's not Walter Keane. That it's a bicycle. Not even a bicycle. It's a newly invented transportation device. Yep, that's what they said. And then we have the scarecrow that was shot through the eye because we knew it was going to be. Huh. Okay, so I like this method of going back through it. At the Cloudsley cabin. Okay. See, that's where Mary was. This is Peter Batley, who is freaking out. This is Edmund Cloudsley. That's Lothar Richards. Man, I didn't realize we saw Brian Walker. Brian Walker worked for Edmund Cloudsley and not just James Turner. Interesting. It's been an inside job this whole time. I don't recall a scarecrow before this today. Okay. Scarecrow. Okay, let's see. This is David Goron. This is. Oh, fun. Spontaneous combustion spell for the idol. Is this Lazarus? This feels like Lazarus. No. That's Willard Wright. Okay, Willard Wright was alive at this point. In the next chapter, he is not. Okay, so do we know who took the idol? Ash Blair. Ash Blair did. Okay. Interesting. No, I don't think it's something to fully be ignored. I just want to follow who killed who and who technically had the stuff. So I'm assuming that Ash Blair brought the idol to Edmund Cloudesley at this point. Darkhand Stewart wanted Edmund Cloudesley dead. The Darkhand Stewart. This is the same person. So Ada Baker wanted to kill Edmund Cloudesley? Ooh. This is more levels. Because this is a Darkhand Stewart wanted Edmund Cloudesley dead. But none of these people are that person. We just know that Ada Baker actually did the poisoning. Ooh. This is a lot. Okay. And then this is where the explosion, Edmund's hiding in here. He's fine, but they don't think he is. Let's exit the room. Oh, because Walter Keane. This is why I thought he was dead. Because I think that's him right there. That's Walter Keane. Walter Keane set up this guy. Walter Keane set up this guy. But this is Walter Keane right here. See how fancy his hat is? Yep. And this is David Goron, but he wasn't dead. He was just unconscious. So he's been working in the background. Oh, there's a scarecrow here. Oh, this is it. This is it. But that's who she worked for, unfortunately. That's the problem that I'm having, is that Ada was working for Edmund Cloudesley. Oh, you know what? You might be right. Let's see. Yes. The guy they ambushed to get Walter Keane into place for the trial. Yes. But here's a scarecrow. This is David Goron. He faked that he was dead on top of that, or... Okay, hold up. Okay. David Goron was clubbed in this because Hardy Abe wanted to deliver this coffin and steal some stuff. Okay, who here is on this? See, this is Lucia Smith. Ada Baker had only been working there for a short time. That's also what was said in the dinner party thing. She had only been there a short time, which means that she was working for someone else. Okay. Walter King did not get killed in all of this. He did have a thing another time. Increase matter. Yes. But more importantly, David Goron wasn't dead. He was fooled by the scarecrow. Or maybe he was just suddenly clubbed. Maybe Hardy Abe isn't really his name. Either way, the scarecrow has been used once before. Okay. Who does Ada actually work for? We haven't seen her since then, until now. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. David. And it was a Walter King thing, so maybe this is David Goron went to the... Let's just remove the whole Batley story out of it. Went to the cabin. Let's just throw this out there. To kill Walter King. Because Walter King had... excuse me. See, I don't know if this one fits in here. Had tried to kidnap to get back his ideal wife, lost years. Kill David Goron. Let's continue with this. To get back his lost years. That is notably incorrect. Okay. I don't know what kind of lost years David Goron was missing anyways. Okay. The only person that I can see that this being an issue with is with Walter Keane and David Goron. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the map real quick. So I'm back at Alistair and James, Alistair Koch and James Turner. If they went somewhere, they found the golden idol somewhere. For sure. Absolutely. 32 years. The problem, here's my issue, is that Edmund Cloudesley is not a person we can rely on as a name to put in here, because that would probably solve so many of these also. We've already looked at that. We already know that was trying to... I don't think that matters at this point. Yeah, this is increasing matter for something. I don't know what that actually means. But that's in a chapter. Might be this one. Let's see. No, it's not this one. It's the other one. This one? He was just looking for a corpse. Okay, corpse. He managed to procure one. A scarecrow in a wooden coffin. Great. Lucy is the one that worked with him the longest. Walter Keene is the one that's over here robbing them. It's got to be in this room. Um, okay, here we go. If it's eyes, okay, this is the order of which you can do any of the stuff with the golden idol. So this is to decrease like air. This is the amount of air. That's a vacuum, obviously. This is the increase or decrease. This is the symbol for gold. And that's, you can get gold from apparently seawater, because that makes sense. Second step, aim at the empty vessel to retrieve it. Cool. That is to increase the amount of gold in that vessel versus decreasing the amount of gold from the water. Okay, then this one. This is matter. They don't know what the effect of this one is. This is increased matter. That's what they were trying to test. This is the one that I've seen in the past 2 chapters, and the one that's on there currently. Yes. And then this one is the spontaneous combustion. We love it. Or the opposite, which is freezing. The increase of the matter, I assume this is heat. And this is the decrease of the matter's heat. Cold, even. Yeah. At this point, he's also bald, which is... His head was so large. He had 2 tennis rackets, or could be nails, on his hand. He has very yellow teeth. Vase. It was broken into. Absolutely unnecessary. Walter Keene orchestrated this whole thing. So this was the increase of the air inside so that it would explode. Okay. Okay. This is Lazarus Hurst. He was chosen. There's a dead guy out here. He's not dead. He's not dead. He is a dark hand initiate though. Which means that's a fancy hat. We have all the hats. So many hats. David, the gathering will be on March 14th. We should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. So David and Walter were working together. Sorry, my brain is just trying to put together all the things that have happened over the past who knows how long. Ash Blair has been part of this because they all smoke his tobacco. Loaded pistol, a dagger, a shabby formal coat. Does that mean that David was actually here? Okay. Okay, David Goron is this guy. This is Walter Keane. That's obviously dead Jeffrey. Um, okay, that's right. He was pretending. Okay. What's Walter? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Whew, all right. Try to gather everything up so that it makes some sort of sense is tough. Did we see this last time? I've never seen this before in my life. So that's Alistair Koch and James Turner. Okay. Who were talking to Lazarus. And King was considered a traitor. Interesting. Never seen that before in my life. No, but you've caught the last ones that we were playing this, and I've never seen that before. So if I've never seen it, I can only assume that you haven't seen it either. So I don't know. That's wild. So let's go back in here. Okay. Lazarus Hurst went to the inn to was Lazarus killed for the idol? Did he go out with the idol on hand? I feel like I know all the clues and none of it is helping. Okay. Okay. Let's go look at the lady down the street real quick. Because she has the time. Not him. Her. 8 o'clock. A newfangled carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrection uniform passes by on two-wheel contraption. And at 10:15, that's when James and Alistair go out. That's what I'm thinking. So that's exactly what I'm thinking. That over here at the cabin, this is David Goron. He got once again, which means he got clubbed overhead unnecessarily. But this time it was with a gun. And this is Walter Keane. Only stewards can be in dispute. So he's a Dark Hand Steward. Okay. Oh, David Goron did get God again because he thought there was going to be a corpse in that coffin, while he also thought that Walter King was going to be inside. Okay, I think. Okay. Okay, so that's got to be this third one then. Exactly. He did only have 32 years taken from him. And he was still relatively young, maybe in his 40s, so he could be 70 something and in the water like a heathen. All right. David Goron went to the cabin to fight. Did he go to fight or to go to kill? He went to kill. He shot through the window. Walter Keane. Because Walter Keane did he? Wait, are we talking David tried to really? That makes sense. Okay. Walter Keane went to the cabin to kill David Goron because David Goron tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst. I like how he's just cut down to just old Lazzy. To get back his lost years. Ah, his lost years indeed. No. Blackmail Lazarus Hearst. Okay. Walter King tried to blackmail Lazarus, which means that Walter King killed David Goron at the cabin. Let's get their names in there. Walter King. Because he's not the dead one. David Goron is. But I can't verify that until we get the other ones in. Yeah, he's not dead yet. He's not dead. I mean, the goal was to kill him, but whether he actually died or not is a totally different ballgame. Okay. Early in the morning, blank killed blank at the blank. Cool. Lazarus Hearst went to the inn to no. Let's not do that. Let's go all the way to the beginning. Albert Cloudsley. Okay. Okay. This is a doctor. Apparently, they found it. Okay, I just wanted to clarify who these people were. This is Albert Cloudsley, also known as Edmund Cloudsley's dad. Yes, we need to know who's at the cannon explosion situation. See, this is the same room. This is where Sebastian Cloudsley was. So I guess, yep, he just didn't know that he was dying for so long. That's why you got to be careful with your concussions. Okay, there's the golden idol. We can't see any details on the back, and that's fine. We don't need it. This is Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay. So, I guess Edmund is his son. I'm guessing. It's hard to tell. Okay. A yacht is slowly floating on the river. Cool. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Let's marinate on this a little bit longer. We're getting there. We're so close. I feel like we're incredibly close. Okay. So, Lazarus needed to go to the inn at 11:30. Yes, we need to know who's dead at the mansion. Let's go look at the map. Okay, let's go look at to see who's here. Because the castle is not anything we can do anything with. Nor is the boat. But we can look at this. Okay, this is where the crispy guys are. It looks like there's 3 people, actually. Like there's 3 helmets down. An empty cannon. That's all we get. So maybe this is not... This isn't it. Yeah, old Lassie did say he has some stuff to deal with. Pressing business to attend to at the property of our late Sebastian. Okay, that's where we were. Then he'll be back at camp for 10 o'clock. Strategy meeting is planned. Okay, so Lazarus came here. But who set him up? That's the real question. Okay, early morning. And this was an early run. I don't think we're going to be done with all the puzzles after this. Who knows? Maybe we are. But I feel like we haven't covered the whole Peter Batley thing and stuff like that. Anyway, Lazarus Hurst. He did go out early. Went to the manor. Yes, the Blackfield Manor. He's got to be one of the crispy corpses. Why did he go to the manor? Why did he go to the manor? I don't know. I don't think Lazarus and Keen have any sort of beef with each other. You're right. Okay, so let's go with that. Walter Keane, because Keane. I really just wish they'd leave the names down here. That would make life so much easier in so many ways. Because Lazarus. See, the problem is I can't move their names around up here in the same one. I guess I have to pull them elsewhere. Okay. Because Walter Keane wanted the Golden Idol. Lazarus went to the manor to. Hmm. No. But that also means that there's more than one of this is not correct. Hmm. What did King's note say? I'm assuming it's the one in here. You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At half 11 on May 15th, blah blah blah, bring something personal of yours to give to that veiled woman. So here's the thing. Um, I'm guessing Walter Keane was definitely at the cabin. That's where he killed, or he at least shot David Goron. But he never sent the pigeon. Or he did. And the pigeon's just waiting for him to come. The pigeon got back. And so now he has business to do at 11:30. Yeah. Keene wanted to have Lazarus go to the inn. I don't know if he needed to meet Keene at the inn. I assume that's what he would have maybe wanted to do. Walter Keene, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. He's resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker, okay. Right, the pigeon. It's the pigeon. Um, okay. If we read this like we're looking at a letter from Walter Keene to Lazarus, 32 years, that's a long time to have stolen out of your life without being in a straight coma. Let's read this from the point of view from. Interesting that it still has Edward Cloudsley on there. If he comes along without the backup outside, Approach him. If he gives you something that belongs to him, the one who escaped your tonic, he may. Oh, ooh, here it is. Here it is. This is what I didn't fully understand. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, meaning Edmund Cloudsley, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. Proffer him the instruction slip I gave him. Yes, so that's why she has this. This is the one who escaped. So this is indeed an Ada Baker. Pretty much already knew that, but still, that just confirms it. Okay. The instruction slip. So who has the instruction slip? Because it just honestly seems like he just happened to be here. Well, that's not a piece of paper, which is what they said an instruction slip. But let's see. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. He literally rode out here on a bicycle. Yeah, but she wasn't holding that. She wasn't holding the idol. I just don't know where the idol was actually stolen from. Like, I'm once again with the scarecrow. Let's see what. I admit may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Walter Keene is considered a traitor. Oh no, that's why she has the Edmund Cloudsley handkerchief. She didn't have the idol, obviously. The idol has been taken by Alistair at this point. I love that I can't get out of here by doing any other trick. Okay, I can do that one. Lazarus to William Keene. Okay. Oh, she does have a veil on her hat, I guess. It's a short one, but okay. Yes, that's definitely their long cooperation. So Lazarus and Walter Keene. Okay. So funny, I thought we could finish this in 15 minutes. That's hilarious. Okay. But does Walter King want the idol, though? Or is he just wanted to. This one's correct. So Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to. Right. So that's why I'm like, I don't. But Lazarus went out early, though. That's what. So I don't think this is the Walter Keane option here. Went to the manor. This is a really good question. Early morning. I think the instructions were is what sent him to the cabin in the first place. And by the cabin, I mean David Goron went to the cabin. Or maybe Walter Keane ended up there at the cabin. Oh. Lazarus was in the. Lazarus and two guards went to the manor to find who would they want to find? Lazarus went to the manor, which is why these two were sent out. Okay, so I feel like we're still missing something from the manor, and I don't know what we're just missing. Let's take a look at. Did he have anything on him? He's gambling. He's drunk. He's too scared to use his sword. Okay, let's take a look at these letters. Yep, he drew that as an adult. He grew up as a 30-something adult and drew that. Okay. Ideal wife. So he's definitely still alive, but Edmund's not a guy we can refer to. We do know that Mary Batley is here, obviously. And there's also the horse that keeps running by. Seven Seas, this is James Turner's horse. That's how we know that's him. Exactly. Peter and Mary are both in order if the order finds them. Which seems like no one's made it as far as that. Or at least no one that matters or cares. Let's go back to the manor. We have the corpses. We have the cannon. Okay. Interesting. He was apparently cut. That's why there's blood on the other sword. He was cut on the ankle, but not enough to obviously die. 8:30. At 10 o'clock, he didn't show back up for the meeting. So let's assume the carriage goes straight. Yeah, Elle went to the manor. Well, I wasn't sure what to put there, but we can definitely put the manor there. Okay. That is correct. So we got these two correct. We've got these two correct. Lazarus went to the manor to find Walter Keane, maybe? Maybe not kill him. because he wanted the golden idol. No, that's still so wrong, apparently. Nope. That means that Walter King was yeeted from the order. That's what happened to him. He didn't die. He lost his years, and then he had 32 years taken from him. But that's not till 1130. So that's to the end. That would have been so early. Right. Right. Went to the manor. Let's say he still went to the manor to find Peter Batley. Maybe Peter's not as dumb as we thought. I have my doubts about that though. Because Lazarus. Let's take Lazarus from elsewhere. Wanted to kidnap. There it is. The ideal wife. Oh. Interesting. So now we only have one of these. That's incorrect. So maybe we need to go with Mary Batley. Ooh. Mary Batley. So he went to go kidnap her because that's what you do as a sane person. So then we actually have that Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hurst at the manor. We did it. Holy cow. Before storming the king's castle with the order, Lazarus Hurst led his men to Sebastian Cloutley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. He's far too relaxed to have just killed their prime minister, but cool. So he did have a couple of guys with him. That's why she did say he was brave. You right. You right. Wow. And we finished this game. That's crazy. That's awesome. Oh, we get a thing. So they storm the castle, or they storm something. Oh, wow. Nicholas Maker. He was never part of that ghastly organization, really? You coward. And so now he's trying to sell the idol because it won't work anymore. Fun. And to think there's still... What did all these people do? Oh, okay. That's really cool. Oh, we're not done. We have an epilogue. Oh, thank you. Yes, we did it, but also not. Oh, donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. The man is not breathing. Half empty bottle of gin. Looks like he did not fall out of the window. It's almost noon. When it's the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hurst, we will build the ideal society. Once again, it's this symbol that we don't know, but it's an increased matter. Okay. The Brotherhood of Masks. Hello, Pictures of a Crook. Nice of you to join us. Awesome. Love it. I have no idea how long you were here, but hi. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles with power. True. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid they did not realize that when something truly miraculous, some truly miraculous technology in their hands. They did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth, and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Okay. All citizens are equal. This is the Order Party Manifesto. All citizens must serve society in the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. And the more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. Oh, when they figured out that they could age and de-age, cool. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of my humanity take precedence. They were in on it this entire time. Okay. Society. Right? She does have that Cynthia hair from, what is that, Rugrats or some show? Oh yeah, crazy. I have no idea what show that was. But yes. Crazy. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science. But they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building an ideal state. How bold of you, sir. I swear it, yes. With these powers, I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Oof. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to take a picture of this, because this might come in to help later. And by later, I mean, I don't know what later means in this case, but we do have 2 DLC to worry about now. Okay. Well, at this point, James Turner wasn't dead. This is pretty much after the beginning, after he finally gets this idol. And this is Edmund Cloudsley trying to become friends with the people in charge of the Brotherhood of Masks. This is Walter King, by the way. And then we have I swear my hold up. I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever task were required of me. Right? Ancient egg whisk. Exactly. Thank you for dealing with all the challenges related to my death and for keeping my eye on our new ally. Lazarus, I'm assuming. Do feel I have impressed him not only. Oh, Lazarus was working for him too. Crazy. Um, I have impressed him not only with the golden idol but also with my vision of the ideal society. Well, I guess we already knew that he was actually in it with Lazarus to some level. Come to our hideout November 24th. We are ready for the next step. Okay. Let's. Okay. Okay. This is so much. Okay. Okay. Lazarus is Edmund. Sebastian died. Yes. I was looking at the middle one. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. Yes. I was looking at the middle scroll. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I just feel like someone did make themselves younger under the new identity of blank. Then he claimed to be Griffin Reborn and transformed the blank into the blank blank. Oh, the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Okay, I can work this one backwards. Okay. Because it did become a party. Okay. Claimed to be the Griffin Reborn. Under the new identity of Lazarus Hurst. Infiltrated the Order. Nope, the Brotherhood. Under the new identity. Okay. Use the idol. Okay. Edmund Cloudsley. Okay. During one attempt. Edmund Cloudsley. Walter Keane was captured. Ooh. So Edmund is Lazarus. Okay. I was wondering where Lazarus came from. I was like, I don't fully understand that. They didn't fully explain that. But now we're getting the full story. Okay, let's go to the first one now. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then Edmund, David Goron, on Edmund's. Yes, exactly. Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked Walter Keane to punish blank and recover the idol. But his attempts were fruitless. To punish David Goron? Because he was part of the thing. Or do I have these backwards? No, that was incorrect. Don't do that, me. Dave. Okay, we were closer here. Okay. Walter, come here. Give me your name. So something's not here, not correct. Who was being punished? I mean, I guess it could be someone who's not even in the order. But I have doubts about it. Oh, it is. Okay, that's who it was. Cool. It was David who stole it. That was when the person was the very first one that has the person on fire. Okay, Brotherhood Masters. Oh, Alistair Koch and James Turner helped Lazarus seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members right before the final showdown with the uncooperative King Lazarus, aka Edmund, wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Walter Keane, the weirdo in the water, and the idol was broken. No. Lazarus, was it shot? No. David? Lazarus was shot by Peter and the man. Oh, see, I forget that cannons shoot still and not just explode people without some method of providing propulsion for it. Okay, so you're right. You're right. That's going to be Peter Batley. Now we fully finished the game. Boom. Nailed it. Wow. What a game. And now we have this one to go through, which is only 3. That's not going to happen tonight. This one is 3-2. So they may not be the same story or connected, but here we are. We finished it. We did it. Congrats to us. We did the thing. This is very exciting. What a convoluted story. Fantastic. Well, it is 9:10, so I think that's a great place to end the stream. I mean, I could still play some GeoGuessr, but also my throat's starting to hurt. So I'm going to not. Lemurian may be, and the Spider of Lanka may be also a prequel. It's hard to know. I haven't played either one or seen anyone else play it. GeoGuessr is where you're plopped somewhere on the world of Google Maps, and then you have to figure out where you are. It's really fun. We could always play a quick round if you wanted to, since you've never seen it. I could do the daily, or we could do it next week, or the next time we do games. Either way, we'll do it soon, and then I'll introduce you to it. My voice is going. Um, so exciting! I'm so glad we finished it. This makes me happy. All right, well then, I hope. Well, thank y'all for coming again to the stream. And I will see y'all next week. Next week, we're going to be doing something music related, whether we're talking about it or we're actually writing something. I know my sister wanted to talk about EDM or electronic dance music because we both love it. So maybe we'll do that. But I think I think I would need to plan ahead for it though, for that one. So next week might be a writing stream. Who knows how I feel on Sunday when I figure out what I want to do. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'll see y'all next Monday. Ah, yes, EDM, electronic dance music, so good. There's so many subgenres under it. So, yep. All right, thank y'all, and bye bye.